We are off the N1 highway here in Accra, heading towards Santa Maria. This route also takes us to Soweto, Ofankor, and other neighboring communities within Ga Central Municipality and also Ga West Municipality. So we head there to inspect flood situation within the community, how it adversely affects residents. Right, so we are in Santa Maria now, and you could see how the vehicles are struggling to use this access road. We'll soon be getting down from this car and then have a proper inspection of the situation. So please come along as we engage the community members. From a distance, I could see some of them holding shovels to engage. Come along. Right, so my name is Gabriel Niobodai Togbo Ashon. I'm coming your way from Santa Maria here in Accra within the Ga Central Municipality. And upon hearing our presence within the community, the residents, well, you can hear people talking. Let them talk. Let them talk. They are saying that Metro Fornoaba, Metro Bieba, Nyeba. So they are even then inviting other concerned residents to come out in their numbers to express their concerns regarding the poor state of their roads. Others are also watching us right from their windows, from their doors, from their rooftops. Today we are here to talk to them. Welcome to Metro TV.
You're welcome.
Right, so before we started, or we came on air, you were complaining that, look, about the state of your roads. You've complained and spoken to different media houses severally. Yeke media houses be PA, Mudi media houses be Briakasa Bamushi. Ediana Kosu Mumu Sesia.
Okay. I know I had no baby yet. I had him dada. Now in Soto, a high baby and a person Naka BCC into a more nearby areas. A ben you swear a toy a year, you know. I saw Mupakikas in a Kobabia, a honum, a wasroa. Isono to a 80 emba hono embe flow. I say last 5 years ago no so 3rd June start here no. Isono be ha man for side omo yen so mo ba mu. Ama say omo dey diversion abeto road so ntama pressure ba say pa anti isono to a flood in there it take place. Uko ni say ya awura man for bebre den mama e so mo bu echi no na isono enya space e den e kofa o nti anu mo dey da bia say ya e na isono to a e ha ye. Da bia mo ba be kasa so ye hu hwe. It always affects us because, as you can see, the road is very bad here. Even this day, we're trying to go to work, but because of the bad road and then the rain that falls to the yesterday night, we couldn't even go to work. As you can see, there are people around there that they've taken their mattress and everything out because of this rain. Every time you see the MPs and assemblymen walking here and there, but they are doing nothing. As you can see, we are all youth. We are all youth that we are, I mean, we are rented dying. I say, I hope you see MP was say, you say, someone bet almost almost 2 friends saying, I'm your bridge was say, bridge no more your cry, you so far. So in so talk traffic cry, say, be year cry. Yet, them when your money now, bones or dark cry, but it's what for Africa, so challenge you too. We went now with them, I am, Tia Brepa, my boy, Brepa.
Right, so bre means, look, we are fed up, we are suffering, we want immediate intervention. And they are saying that, look, the local authorities, the municipal chief executive has been here. And interestingly, the assembly member for this electoral area is on this main stretch. And then the member of parliament, who is Shelley Ayokobotri, also the foreign affairs minister, has also been around to inspect situation over the situation over the years, but to no avail. See, there is a woman passing by. You see, also complaining. The woman person was just complaining. You could see her. So that shows how frustrated people are within the community. Sir, welcome to Metro TV.
Thank you, sir.
Share your concerns.
I had a dear matron hatchet almost 10 years near. Now, June 3rd, I had no one. In the bear 5 ewu, I say.
You don't mean it. 5 people died.
Yeah. Santa Maria ha.
Because of the poor drainage.
Emma filling station bi wo yeah station hono last stop wo e fa sa the gas ni bi beto hanom serious farmer na ehu ha say
menela mi wie to wo e da na baba sha kaka kete ka baba sha kaka kete akobocho wo vote wale wala ke ba fe no kwa wo nothing e fe no ko kwa wo agbenela to wo mini no ni da na mene baba da na me baba wo mene baba mene ke mini no ni e to wo Santa Maria agbene wo gbo na anu e ke won ja aba na ba kwa na akufado na vote we Santa Maria bi ene na won wo win wo habo ayi ko bo to le jale ke won wo win na bi ana le to wo e ba de ba kwa wo to wo ajo mi ola lo gboda
Fine ba gboda ko mi o ha wo ba gboda
ola lo gboda
me she just look straight into the camera. Come on, camera me ojogba.
Ikwa na nka mi efu kura. Mi efu.
O fine na tree ble o. Show fine come camera me. Call Akesha Akufo-Addo e kwebo ne ba kwebo hu.
Akufo-Addo kumo mi. Shala akobotwe. Ola lo gboda. Na mi ni na vote ahabo no win bi nana. Menena bakwa nu eka wo ya ba no bakwa wo sane bene no fe wo road na o fe bridge no ha wo no wo he jowo na won ya e won gba nu eka won ya ba no bakwa
shibu ani tun lojibo ni igbe na ni tun ya ke bo use wo wa na epo ete gba oni tun
o egba na anya ba he ni ahami store ni ma bi en container ma bi aba he eja ka menya me fufa na ba he ni ahami ona ni e wo sana sa road aha wo ko no fi anu ahi election be ko e was an nyaba fe no ko no wo fe no ko
e wa ka fe no ko e
ka fe no ko mi wo fe no ko etowo etowo
oh so there is yet another concern
wo vote hale ke ba fe wa forward na ye ke ka gbe ke we wonu ami ke chiwo yi se e wa fe na wo tawo ayako bocho ye bi edon
ayako bocho won le po edon mo shido
wo kale basa no ko Akufo-Addo ke ba kwa wo kale be no ko fe mo ho ye bi sorry for you
but how are the poor roads affecting you?
Come on, road FA. Road FA, can money get 1 pin. What now I could what on? What now I could what to cry a beer. No about on. Come out to Eland, we go to be on way. As I never go, Nekone is a bound, she's a bound. But Fabia was a beer. Can money get 1 pin, Maba. You will never fail or be a road the hour or vote to Akufo-Addo. E kwa mi odogba wo vote hale kanu ngwane na kakwa menu fa wo e wala papa beta ba fe bridge na ha bridge na ba fe na bridge na kula keje na no ba na ke besa no di no le no o da ni o ba ton e we ba ne ba kwa ne fe bridge odogba na ka wo.
You could clearly see that residents of Santa Maria are really frustrated. They are angry, all because authorities have made promises severally to no avail, and they are then calling on them to come and then intervene and ensure that, look, this road is tarred for them, the drainage systems are also properly fixed. So we've moved to another location and just observe the car. Let's go and let's just go and then have a look at it. So see how the car right there is struggling to come out from the mud. This is live demonstration of what we are talking about right here in Santa Maria, that it is such a difficult terrain for them. It's in a mess. And we are even struggling to get there because it is muddy, soaked with water. We just want to see how this car would come out of the mud. Well, so we can see one car stuck right there. So what's your take about the challenges?
Since 92, I came to stay in this place. While they fell into the water here, I was just coming from work.
Okay.
I fell into the water.
You don't mean it? You fell into the water?
I fell into the water in the night. I closed for my work. Before I reached here, this place was full up. I didn't know, so I fell into the water.
Okay.
We are having problems, so many problems. So many TV stations, Metro. We have a photographer here at Graphic. He also took pictures. Nothing.
No avail.
Nothing. We are having problems here.
Right. So we are within Santa Maria Lower Hill School. I quickly want to get seen. That's no, don't worry. That's even our driver, a good Samaritan, trying to go to the aid of this car and its occupants, showing that even in line of duty, we are trying to help. So let me get to the driver whilst we try to help them out of the situation. See, my shoes are soiled now. Welcome to Metro TV. What happened? Or how do you find this messy situation?
It's one I can't control what they're saying. You have to, you know. The roads are bad. The roads are very bad. This one, government officials have to come in and then do something about it, because this one, we can't really do anything.
Okay.
Yes, you have to try and find a better solution for us.
Okay.
Because this one is very bad.
So you've heard from Hubert, whose car moments ago got stuck such that one of our colleagues had to then intervene to help salvage the situation. Now I have one opinion leader to here at Santa Maria Lower Hill, so he shares his comments with us and then we wrap up on this note. Welcome to Metro TV.
Thank you very much.
What's the name of this stream?
Lafa.
Okay. Oh, so this is the Lafa stream,
Yeah.
going all the way down.
Yeah.
And how strategic is this stream, or how does it relate to the flood situation, the perennial flood within the community?
Okay. Thank you very much. This stream was supposed to have a spacious this thing, but because of buildings and structures being put ahead,
On its way.
yeah, it has reduced its space. You see, as I'm talking to you right now, this building, and some of the structures,
And we are going to give you a first-hand look of the situation. So that's the building, two buildings right there.
Yeah.
One to the left side of the stream,
Yeah.
at the left bank,
Yeah.
and then the other to the right.
At the right bank.
Yes.
So as we are talking to you right now, because of how they have enlarged, before it wasn't like this.
Okay.
They have enlarged it, and they are doing it at the other side, heading towards Elang.
Yes.
But because of this building, when the water comes, it can't find its way.
Okay.
You see, the water can't find it, then it
diverts
yeah,
to
yeah,
homes nearby.
yeah.
Some of the residents are part of the problem because they've built houses on the waterway or on the banks of the river Lafa. And that's one right behind me, a church. And you could rightly see an inscription on it that remove waterway by then the assembly's name comes in and then the date. And I could see that the date is even 2017. So 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. 3 years on, nothing has been done about it. The assembly hasn't been here to demolish this structure and nothing happens. So some way, somehow, some of the residents are part of the problem. And so partly is the local assembly that they have to act on their words. They have to implement their laws. So some of the challenges communities and then residents are faced with are addressed amicably. The discussion continues, and fortunately I have with me here the assembly member for this community, and his residence or house is on this stretch of access road within the neighborhood. Welcome to Metro TV, Honorable.
Thank you.
Now, I want you to have a look. Well, this situation isn't new to you, but upon the downpour, it has become even worse. Are you impressed with what you are seeing, especially so as it's right in front of your own house?
I'm not really impressed with whatever happened today because honestly, I didn't even think of, this very situation that we are seeing now, because it's bringing a lot of disaster in my community, and honestly, I'm not happy with it.
All right. So if you're not happy, yet you are the assembly member supposed to be addressing or lobbying and liaising to have the situation addressed, and you haven't been able to achieve that for years, what impression or what message are you sending to your residents?
Okay. when we resumed office, I think about 4 or 5 months ago, we had issues with corona like we are facing now. The district assembly has been able to meet with residents who stay on the waterway for us to come together, and then probably a demolition exercise will be done. But you know, assembly processes, we have to do the documentations, and then it goes for financial clearance before we can work it out. So about 2 or 3 weeks ago, the municipal chief executive was here to take pictures of what is going on here, and then met with the real landowners and the property owners for us to come together and see how we can demolish these buildings on the waterway for people to, you know, sleep a little bit during rainy season.
We are told that the building right behind us, blocking the waterway, the owner of that building took the assembly to court, and the assembly did not turn up, or its lawyers didn't show up, and as a result, ruling was given in favor of the developer or the owner of the residence.
Okay.
Why did that happen?
Okay, that is what I have heard, but for me to give you a concrete answer...
You are the right person to give us a concrete answer.
Yes, so
you are the assembly.
For me to give you a concrete, because like I said, this is my first term, and with court issues, you know, issues with court, me and as an assembly member, I can't give any concrete answer when it comes to court issues.
But you must be abreast of the issues, Honorable, as they are, especially so as it is affecting your electoral area.
Yeah, I know back in the days they've been court issues, but as to the final judgment, I can't give you any concrete answer on it, because probably, like I said, the assembly has been here and they are working towards to, you know, get him some little amount of money, you know, for him to, you know, move away so that we can do the demolition exercise. So as to the final answer from the judge, I can't tell you if the assembly lost the case or the tenants, or how do you call it, the landlord people lost the case.
It is interesting that your residents would rather know what went on in the court, you know, are certain to know what happened in the court. Yet you, the assembly member, part of the officials, you are saying you can't tell. You don't know.
That is
Should
why
we take it that you're not on top of your issue?
That is why I said this very year when we resumed office, they haven't been to court. The assembly hasn't been to court with the landowners and the the landlords. Like I said, it's back in the days when they had court issues. But as to now, when I resumed office, the assembly hasn't been able, or the assembly hasn't gone to court because of this demolition exercise. Because you bear me witness, when you want to get somebody out of the waterway, you have to sit with the person, and then, you know, you check the amount of money which is appreciable to the person. Then you sit down, you clear the person, and then you know, whatever you have to give to the person, you give to the person, and then you demolish it. So that is what the district assembly is doing now. And then that is what we are seeing now. It rained just yesterday, and a whole lot of people are, you know, out of their homes because of flood.
No, but apart from the stream with its way being blocked, then we have the roads being very bad. The roads in front of your house very bad, and within the locality, no lights on the roads, and then the drains haven't been fixed, Honorable.
Okay. About 100 meters from here, we started, you know, a drain project just at A-Lank Bridge that way. You know, the main reason why they are expanding that very bridge is because of the length and, you know, the breadth of this. Because if you have to demolish it, like we said, and do the gutters to the end, the measurement will be the same. So about 1.5 weeks ago, the main project started there. And, you know, with the gutters and all this kind of stuff, this is the time that we wanted to do. And look at what we are facing now. So what I'll say is I'll plead with the residents that that is why they voted for us into power. We will do whatever we can do for them to, you know, be comfortable a little bit when it comes to rainy seasons.
Can you give them any timeline so they are assured that by this point in time, this and that would have been fixed?
I'll let them know that once the project is ongoing, we will never pause to end. So very, very soon, we'll be done with whatever we have to do, so that at least my dear people from Santa Maria will sleep a little bit for me.
But you can't give any timeline, Honorable.
I can't promise you. Once the engineer is on site working, I can't tell you today or tomorrow. But, you know, with the shortest possible time, everything will be fine.
All right. So you've heard from Honorable Nana Kwesi saying that within the shortest possible time, in due time, we shall follow up and then keep you updated. But we are hoping that indeed the contractors will finish up the work so residents are relieved of the challenges they are faced with within Santa Maria. Just have a look at my shoe, very soiled. So this is part of, I consider it as part of this work. We shall not relent on this effort to ensure that challenges within the communities are actually addressed.
Me pamocho nanka me pese moma ye kohwe akira ye fa this side roadway so ne ye kwa akire ho nso so hwade because e ho nso so omo wo big problem pa e fa nsuo ne ho. Okay.
So just when we were wrapping up, this woman, concerned resident in a different or a neighboring place, came over, inviting us over to her place to have a look because, look, that place is also in a mess. We don't know how it is, so come along as we continue this journey to make the situation appear appropriate for you, so you appreciate the situation better within this neighborhood. Santa Maria is the location, and I'm just about entering a house where the downpour has caused real-time havoc, such that we are told an old lady had to be carried up onto a wall in order to escape the floodwaters. But for that timely intervention, she would have drowned in the water. And not just her, but then the little child you are seeing right there, and she's been crying because of the experience she's gone through now. As of now, you could even see her crying. So that's the mom. See the state in which she is in, with so many items within the room being brought out because the floodwaters had actually destroyed everything. Oh, little child, don't cry. Mensu. Why? Careful. So that's the old lady. Let's get to speak with her to know her experience. Ma, welcome to Metro TV. What exactly happened this dawn when the rains came down?
2 o'clock, Brenham, 2:20. Near me, who sends you neighbor, you who answer G and some. Abaha, many man, master, and none. I didn't say, yes, you claim you ain't in Quadan and Mamma so. Meso may not be to dreaming to me, Nanty. Your mamma see wall also. Now, me name Quadan in Aquatina wall also. 1 year, 3 months, Aquatina wall also. And I dream. Coming in Anquala 3 years, and then best 10 years in a year, night and I wall so I copy tama. If you 2 o'clock up in best as 6:30 ya near is year. And your man in I say, it be beer say.
Na eba no sada won to me nanti no nso e de na eya wakuma e de na e call
me de me kan an say ye ja ni nyina manya me de me sin kan kwala ni nya me na me ngu me wu na san kwala no ho beto ye ne aka me pe na so to am say ye ntwe na me ntue we ntumi mekumi nti am ta me na ye de me see wall so me ma mienu ye de me see wall so nti ye no anu no nti ye ne ma de ni nyina ya amfa kurumpo.
Okay, so you've heard from the elderly woman, but for the timely intervention of her 2 sons, perhaps she would no longer be alive with us. Ma'am, I can see you are, looking dirty, in a messy state.
The assembly in I and say, Yada, and Pofruman, and Minyani Ablos, a man, see you turn or say, sir. Maybe a name yet to say June 4th, for then I'm saying, Marty, any. Inti preocupa ya ti ya ni or solid ya so no se ni koto dwenu na nsuo na agidanim ebu gate no ho nyina hobu na fe ha de na loko ti boys no na mka chansa kama nso shedanim na ye nua ba ko no ebu do no na se yenwuram ni nyina ho yenwuram ne dame ha nti me ba girl no me ba boy 3 years akola no na ba ko no gi ni si ni wall no soro na 10 years no so ba ko gi ni si soro nti na kablo no nti abro na gate na loko nti one boys ni wuram no mu bui one was ye nyama no na mse ma yitumi hwe ma wu nso na nti yam fight die be sisi fight ne fo wall ne wall no budi nyina ne yekọ ene wo ka ma nti ye hu ansa wat no se awurade me da was sesa amre se me na ti se yatumi apagya me na me de asi wall so nkola ne nyina nti ye hu se boys ye pa cha bu ntumi moaye mo mfra manfo no mo moaye obi asadi nso na obi antumi moaye di asem na si no no nti ade chen ye no nso de ye ne yam fa pimpo yan kwan aduane a mekodim kaka ne hye obi fie yenya bibia wo bia mame to obi na mama tade hye metie me hye pant se menya tade kula nhye nti se ye di agwani ye di se ye fight ya pe ye japade dia nke ye bewu nka sa me di kenyina ye mfa wan kenyina bewu.
So sorry about this experience. So she is saying they had to fight for their lives because of how critical the situation became, to the extent that the water reached the chest level, and then with a neighboring person, a neighbor, it had to reach the the shoulder level. So that's really critical. But then, has the authorities been here?
mpacha obiansi ya madam pani biansi ya mehwe ya madam ba kwoti yeso ya no ba se ade na so otwa na mode kowe ne me nua no senko onya na so da bi ade ne serious ehu se da ya bele ni sister no betwa ya mo so mode aba na ha de opani bia ni wo amehwe ye.
Thank you very much.
O maha hwan ye owi ya MP ye to ababa no nsi ada wonsi a o mehwe ye da o Santa Maria de MP mensio nto no mafia e mehwe ana onyina ri ha se o ba betia ye onye bi da this you hwan ye ono da bia so 7 December bia ye so re kwato ama ye sala kwato aba manipa eso so bia mesra ye da o mehwe ye da.
We are hoping that the appropriate authorities, the Central Municipal Assembly, Dr. Emmanuel Lamte, I know he's watching, and so should be other related authorities, that they step in and then address concerns of Santa Maria Lower Hill. So the frustrations reduce, so the concerns and agitations are curtailed. If you have another concern within your community, wherever the situation is, just reach us via the numbers you see on the screen, and we shall be right there to engage with you, your leadership, so that collectively we shall find solution to the communal challenges. Coming your way from Santa Maria, this has been Gabriel Niobodai Togbo Ashon, supported here by Nanose. Some other time we shall come your way with yet another edition. Bye-bye for now.